Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. So today's message is don't settle. Do not settle for anything that doesn't set your heart on fire. Do not settle for anything that doesn't give you inner peace and inner clarity and inner stillness, because you are literally sabotaging yourself. When you don't want to do something and you do it anyway, regardless, even if it's a job, and I completely understand people need to work, they need to make a living, but understand this, and this is for the spiritual beings out there. This is for my fellow starseeds, indigos, empaths, the spiritual souls, right, that call themselves spiritual souls and they're on this spiritual journey. If you understand that you are spiritual and you are being led by spirit, and you continue to do something even though your body is telling you, I don't want to do this anymore, it's making me feel stressed, it's making me feel tired, and you continue to do that, you are self-sabotaging and you are not actually trusting spirit, because you are saying, I need to do this because X, Y, and Z. I need to do this because I genuinely don't believe spirit will take care of me. I genuinely don't think my ancestors have got my back. I genuinely don't believe that if I don't put in the effort, I will not receive. Now, spirit does not work like that. Yes, there has to be a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is you trusting the process, surrendering to the process and trusting it, right? That is the key to this. You've got to trust and follow that inner guidance that you have. Now, I'm personally speaking for myself on this, and I completely understand those that are in positions that have to work and have to create a living, right? However, like I said, every time you do something that you don't want to do, you are stopping your progress. With me personally, I've spent, I'd say, in 2015, I started my own business, and I felt that I was not doing enough internal work. And even through the business is still successful today, I felt like I had to take a backseat and work on myself. So I specifically chose to do nothing. Now, many people may not be able to deal with this, but literally doing nothing. Just sitting, journaling, meditating, taking time out, taking care of myself, remothering myself. Because I understand my journey. I understand that you have to first acquire the abundance within you, the abundance of peace, joy, stillness, love, compassion, understanding. And everything that's meant for you will appear in your external reality. All the support that you need, all the help that you need, everything will be taken care of. And I can say this from a place that I have done it myself. And again, what may work for me may not work for you. It all depends on your actual world and your reality. Everybody has their own reality, right? But if you are saying you are a spiritual being and you are a chosen seed and you are a light worker, whatever term that may be, you have to have some form of trust. And that is spirit's way of saying, do you trust me? You're saying you're a spiritual being, but do you trust me enough to stop doing something that is hurting you, that is causing you stress, pain, anxiousness, and confusion? Or are you going to not trust me and continue to do that because you feel that's the only way you can get the support, the help, and the finances that you need? That is how your higher self will test you, right? So take note on this. Sit down and ask yourself some questions. Am I happy in this situation? Am I happy in this job? I'm happy doing this. Now, I am a self-proclaimed housewife and mother, and I love it. I love it because I'm old school. I'm an old soul, and I truly believe that a woman's place is in the house to a certain extent. And listen, don't come for me in the comments when I say this, right? But what I mean by that is women cannot be everything that a man is. Men are naturally able to be physical, to be logical. Yes, a woman can be that, but we put ourselves in such a higher place, a hierarchy, to have to do all these things, run the home, have these full-time jobs, take care of our husbands and our kids, and we've got nothing left for ourselves. So I started to reflect on that and ask myself, how do I feel working? How do I feel sitting in my house and taking care of the house and taking care of myself? How do I feel when the kids come home from school? And honestly, I can honestly say I feel bloody fantastic. I feel great. I feel like I'm able to go back into what you call the old school times. That is me. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in my 40s now and I feel like this is my place, right? So without going off on a tangent, I'm an old soul that understands and likes old school ways. Now, I don't believe like a woman needs to be controlled and all them type of things there. I'm not on that level, right? I do believe in 50-50 relationships, but I do understand that the man's place is to provide. Yes, the woman can have a career and a job, and don't get me wrong when I say I don't do anything. I do actually study at home, and that is my main thing. I study, I take courses, but my main goal is to be in the house, and that is something I've chosen for now. When my kids get older, I may use them qualifications to go out and get jobs, etc. But I have found that this has been the most important season of my life where I can honestly sit and say, I'm at the most peaceful I've ever been. I'm more clearer on what it is that I want and what I don't want. I'm able to navigate life better, and my emotions better as well, and understand myself. And this is because I've chosen to take the time out for that. Now, again, everybody's not going to be able to want to do this, and that is completely fine. But stop doing stuff that you don't want to do. Stop putting yourself in places and situations and jobs that you do not like and enjoy, because every time you do that, you are literally forcing yourself to not receive what you need and what you want and what is there for you. So it's been a long one, this one, right? But it's necessary. Remember, the power is always within you.